Hi there. Good evening. I am just a minute early. And some of you may know, I'm experimenting with some new software to do these live streams. And I can't see your comments. If you make comments in the group or on the page that you are watching this on. So I'll see them later. So I don't think I can see them. We'll find out. I attempted to let you know that I would love to hear from you, to know that you're here. I think I will see your name come up if you want to just say your first name or your last name. Some of you I know, some of you I don't know. At any rate, I'm very happy that you're here. Whether you're listening to this in real time at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on November 4th, 2020, or if you're listening to the recording that should be up in the few places that I'm sharing this with right now. Whichever it is, I'm glad that you're here. And for those of you that may not know me yet, that aren't acquaintances or friends or colleagues, clients, my name is Erin Tracy, and I am a medical Qigong practitioner, and I work with men and women, mostly women these days, to empower them and show them how to be on their own path for transformational healing so that they can end their anxiety and overwhelm and get their lives back, get joy back, and figure out, if they haven't already, what they want to do next. What's the next chapter? But tonight, what we are going to do is a short meditation where I will integrate some medical Qigong protocol. It probably won't be that apparent that that's what I'm doing, and that's okay. It should, for you, feel like a very nice guided meditation. Some years ago in Raleigh, where I live, I used to lead group guided meditations in person at a local yoga center. And some of you here tonight may have come to those. I haven't done that in a while, but this will, if you came to that, this will be similar. But tonight, after hearing from so many people today, and actually over the last, we could say since March of 2020, but especially lately, there's a lot going on, a lot of intensity. It probably has brought up feelings for you, whether it is a tendency to want to shut it all out and not engage, or engaging and experiencing emotions that don't feel that great. I don't even need to name them. You know what they are. And maybe if you are not paying so much attention to what's going on right now, you may be in the proximity of others who are feeling a lot right now, and that affects you as well. Whatever it is, I am happy that you're here, and I look forward to guiding you all through this. Hey, I do see, I see names. Yay. I just can't see who everybody is. Unfortunately, I see your comments. I appreciate it. And I can tell, yes, I can tell that people are here. Lovely. This is working. So what I felt guided to lead you in tonight was finding the places of pause. Find that place in your body that remembers how to pause, to be still and to know. So what is it that we can know and find comfort in that, can find that certainty? Right now, of course, so much seems uncertain, and really at any time in our lives, whether it's 2020, 2018, 2021, whichever it is, there's a lot of uncertainty in what the next moment will bring, what the next hour, the day, the week. However, there are some things that we can choose to be certain about. We can choose to remember to be certain about them. Maybe you already have some ideas of what those things are in your life, what you are certain about, so that in times of externally there being a lot of things that are going around and seem so chaotic, so heavy, so burdensome. Whether it's just your old pattern reacting to what's going on, getting triggered by what's going on, or whether there really is a lot of stuff, that you come back to a place of calm, that you remember that you have that in you to do that. But for the purpose of this time that we have together, I wanted to invite you to remember that there is something that we all have in common that we can be certain about. The people who are listening to this now or later, but also all of the other people on this planet. We all have in common that we breathe. And we can be certain that as long as we are in these bodies and we are on this earth, that we will all breathe. And there will be another breath, another inhale, and another exhale. So, without making this complicated, I thought we would focus there. So, if you're not already in a comfortable position, I invite you to get that way now. And you know that when I lead meditation or do Qigong healing, I don't have a lot of rules about the position that you're in. So, if you are accustomed to sitting straight up and having your spine erect, that's great. If you choose to lay flat, that's fine too. Take a couple of minutes to get settled how you would like to be for the next 25 minutes or so. And as you get into that position, feel the support of the furniture, the bed, the floor, whatever it is underneath your body, holding you up. And feel how your body feels as it connects with that furniture, floor, support. And I invite you to take the things, the matters that are outside of your control, which is most things. That's okay. Sometimes it's a nice thing to remember. The things that might be weighing on you, the ways that you give yourself a hard time, the things that you might be frustrated with, where there's anger, where there's resentment. I invite you just to gather that up. And for these next 25 minutes, just set them over there on the table, the chair, on the floor next to you. They'll be there later if you want to go into those concerns again. But for now, I would invite you to imagine that you're physically setting them aside. And so it's just you in this position that you've chosen, and your breath, and the sound of my voice guiding you. And I'd like to remind you that you absolutely cannot do this wrong. If you find that your mind wanders, gently, gently notice that and bring yourself back to either your own breathing pattern at that moment, the sound of my voice. So, turning inward, notice your breath. Notice the inhale. Without changing it, see if you can feel, if you can notice the sensation of that inhale in your body. Inhale. Eyes open, eyes closed. If you choose to keep them open, I invite you to have them slightly out in front of you and down, a spot on the floor, or closed. Noticing what it feels like to breathe, to be completely focused on that in your body. Everything else is just paused. Just breathe in and feel it. No need to change the breath. Noticing, taking note of what it is now. And now. And now. Notice to the exhale and what that feels like. Can you actually feel the sensation of breath coming out the nose or out the mouth if that's what you feel like doing now? Notice how the chest rises and falls. Feel that sensation. Notice the places that the breath might feel stuck or caught. And stay curious about those places, wondering if they might release in this short time that we're together, if you have that. Inhale and exhale. All that there is now is focus on breath. When there are moments when it seems like so much is uncertain, or we are overwhelmed, or we are confused, we're enraged, we're indignant, we're grieving, we're unsure, we have the breath. And now take your awareness beyond that sensation of breathing and notice what you're feeling in the body all over. Is there sensations in the head or deeper inside the brain? Check out the structures of the eyes and the ears and the nose and sinuses. You have a dull pressure in one ear. Do your ears ring sometimes? So just focus completely now on what you're feeling in the head, in the throat, base of the tongue. Staying curious about it. Scan the body, scan down the neck. Notice what you feel in the muscles of the neck, maybe the vertebrae and the organ structures found in the neck. Move down the left shoulder and down the left arm. And as we do this, I invite you not to make any stories up about what you encounter as you're noticing what you're feeling in the body now. Bring your awareness over to the right shoulder and scan down the right arm from the inside out. Maybe you are aware of an injury, a place that was injured. It's getting your attention. You feel itchy in areas as we move through them. Pressure. None of it's wrong. In fact, some of it could just be as you settle and get quiet, feeling the energy of your own body. Move down the torso, starting up at the top, collarbones, top of the back, and then move down the torso, scanning inside out. Can you feel anything in the organs of the torso? Scan down the left leg and the right leg. Come back to the certainty that you have the breath in every moment of every day. Take a breath in and out at your own pace, and then again. I invite you to add a visualization to this. Breathe in and imagine that the breath seeps in through all of your skin. And as you exhale, send the breath out through all of your skin. Inhale. Imagine now that with the breath you're bringing in this golden light in through your skin. And it begins to seep into all of the spaces, whether the spaces are uncomfortable today, right now, whether it feels clear and light. Imagine what it feels like to have your entire body filled with this light. Just use your imagination. If you've never done this breath pattern before, and as you exhale out, imagining that it's possible to let go of something, some story, some bit of a pattern that keeps you from remembering that you can pause, that you can be still. That there is great comfort and empowerment in knowing, remembering what you are certain of. And in any minute, that could just be the breath. Take about 10 more breaths in with that pattern of breathing in through the skin. Breathing out in all directions and continuing to stay here with me. Listen. What else are you certain about that has nothing to do with circumstances outside of you? Always there's the breath to come back to. Those insights are elusive now. When you can remember these things that you are certain about, even if it's just your breath in that moment, that you have the breath, you're able to stay grounded and rooted, even if it's just for 10 seconds, 10 minutes. You're able to remember that that is there when you feel uprooted. Breathe. Going to invite you to change the visualization a bit. Staying with the inhale, breathe in through all of your skin, bringing in this golden light. Exhale and see that light going out past your body so that you are inside this golden light. Inhale. Exhale. And as you are doing this, pay attention to the support of the place that you're sitting, the place that you are perhaps lying down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Fill up the whole golden light that's surrounding you inside and outside the body. And exhale and imagine that the breath and the light connects to the earth, down through the furniture, down through the building, into the earth. Connect to that ground that's there every moment of your life, just as the breath is. No matter what, I am certain that that's there. You can be too. Inhale, breathe in, filling in that golden light more bright, and exhale, send all of those points down into the earth, ground and root. You are supported. Inhale, coming into breathing in again through all of your skin. Notice what you're feeling in the body now. Simple awareness without story. Inhale and exhale through the skin. Inhale. If it's natural and easy, take a pause at the top of the inhale. And when you're ready, exhale gently in a way that doesn't cause any stress or strain. Perhaps there's an easy pause at the end of the exhale, even for a split second. And then as the inhale comes around again, inhale, exhale. In every breath, there is also a pause. Be still. What is it that you know to be truth? That you can count on no matter what happens or doesn't happen. What helps you connect to your root, your groundedness? You are welcome to stay in this place that you are, inhaling and exhaling, staying still, and inviting in awareness about where your certainty is. This is certainty that is beyond current events, beyond the choices of other people, beyond the judgment of yourself for things that you've said or done, haven't done. I'm really glad that you all could be here tonight. I look forward to doing this again soon, somehow. I hope you all have a lovely evening. I'll leave this broadcast up for a while. Take care. Good night.